Hey, my name's Taylor, and this is the story of my journey of Christianity. I was born and raised in the church, believed in God my entire life, so it was always something I believed in, went to Bible school and church with the parents, but it wasn't until about, I guess it was probably my sophomore year in high school, I went to an event down at the Scott Trade Center called Dare to Share, and it really there was this worship leader there, and for me, I'm a musician, and man, he could just shred guitar, and he would play these worship songs, and I wasn't really used to the contemporary worship at that point yet, and but the whole event is just filled with like 10,000 youth, and it's just a moving experience to be in this building and watch these 14 and 15 and 16-year-old kids raising their hand in worship, and that for me was the moment that I really realized God was real, and that I do have someone to be thankful for and to worship, and that was pivotal for me in accepting Christ as my Savior. I mean, of course, I always believed in Him, but I didn't exactly know why up until that point, and that just comes with maturity too. And then the church itself, as far as how it's affected me, I've been super involved in several churches. Worship leading is something that I absolutely love to do. It's what I want to do with my life. And so I've led worship at churches for, 5 people in the middle of nowhere to 10,000 people at the family arena. And that just, for me, that helps me to spiritually grow as well. Because I can play my music with a band, and it's not only a worshipful experience for the congregation, but for me as myself. And as far as Eureka Methodist goes, it's been an awesome place for me to just open up new doors for myself too, as far as leading worship for even more people. I can't speak enough about leading worship. It's what I love to do. I've been blessed to be here as far as leading worship for Muck, the senior high youth group, Sunday morning services here, and probably the most exciting and fun thing I've done this past summer is going to Colorado on the mission trip and leading worship for about 100 or so people out there, and that was the best thing for me. And as far as actually finding Eureka Methodist, or how did I get here, showing up here, I don't know if I have an exact definite answer, besides the fact that I had a couple of friends who partake in the senior high youth band at that point in time, and then they invited me to come to Muck, and it was in December of last year, so just about a year ago, and there was this fellow named Getty Miller. You guys might know him. He's like my favorite person, and he invited me to come, and so I showed up a little late on that Muck for some reason, but ever since then I fell in love with the style of things that worked here, and I just, I love to be here, and I love to lead worship here, and that's my story.